Hopefully you guys can hear me now. I didn't realize the microphone went out. Alright, so good to see everybody tonight. How's it going? Trying to catch up in the chat over here a little bit. Got Wild Bill, Eddie K, Michael Nolan, how you doing, buddy? Jeff Lower, Alabama. Michael Bear. Victor, how you doing, buddy? CBO. Paul McNeil. Kelly Klein, how you doing, man? Good to see you in here tonight. If I missed anybody, I am sorry. Kind of went through that fast. But we're here tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. It's been a crazy day, politically. Not even going to get into that right now, but anyhow, yeah. Good to see everybody tonight. Finally got my 300 milliamp 4S batteries in from Horizon that have taken 3 years to get. So I'm checking these out, and then also, if you guys don't have one of these bad boys, I suggest getting one. Mine was starting to take a crap after the few years I've had it, but the XB100, XBC100 smart checkers, awesome, totally worth their bang for their buck. Got a new one of these guys. Mine would read the voltage in the batteries, but then quit reading the percentage, which you don't really need, but it kind of sucks when it tells you everything's at 100%, even though it's not. Angle of Attack RC, how you doing, man? It's good to see you in here. Yeah, so we're just hanging out tonight, checking out some of these new batteries, this, and then we got some random stuff behind me. Lots of UMXs and whatnot. It's amazing what you find when you're moving. I had one of these bad boys, brand new in the box, never been flown before. This is a oldie but a goldie right here. It is a good one. Got the old school V17. Got some real good old school UMXs. So I'll fly them and hang them up and whatnot. And then of course my Old Faithful is my favorite one out of all of them, Air Tractor. But yeah, we're just chilling tonight. Not a whole lot going on. Wish I had something cooler to build tonight, but I do not, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just hanging out though. I'm in the process. This isn't the actual studio. This is part of my little man cave here, but we're going to have a cool little studio by next weekend's show. And there we can actually do stuff and build stuff and get in some balsa builds I've been doing and whatnot. So we're getting there. Been moving around and it's been a crazy past few weeks. Been to California and then moving into the new house here, and it's been interesting. Where am I putting the battery in the Air Tractor? Come on. There it goes. So I still have mine in there, kind of. Move the tag and the cords out of the way. But I go like right to the edge of that Velcro strip right in there, if you can see that. So basically right to the edge of this strip on mine is where I put the front of my battery. And it seems to do pretty well right there. This is one of my favorite UMXs. It's got quite a bit of time on it. It still looks brand new too. Yeah, the Aero Commander is awesome, Paul. I wish they'd do like a V2 of that one. Yours seems to balance in the front of the Velcro. Yeah, it may. It probably also depends on who puts the Velcro on forward or more backward. I'm sure they're not in all in the same spot on them. Yeah, angle of attack, man. Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, moving across country is not fun at all. At all. Put that thing on. That's not a bad idea, actually. Put that little guy on some floats. I love that thing. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know if it keep up with your boat or not, though. That boat's pretty quick. Hopefully you guys all checked out Pilot Ryan's video. We had some fun at Kelly's house, ripping up the river. Good times. I can't wait to do that again. That was one of the best times I've had flying. But yeah, this is the battery checker I was talking about. If you guys do not have one, highly suggest getting one. It's my favorite one. I'll probably never use another battery checker. And it comes with a little protective cover that I'm going to try to put on right now without getting air bubbles. That's pretty much impossible with these things. Oops. Plastic for this tore off, so now this is going to be, there we go. Nice and shiny. Mike Bird, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight, man. Like I said, just more of a little bit of a chill night tonight. Not doing a whole lot. Just hanging out. And trying to do this without getting 3,000 bubbles in it. Yeah, it's got a few bubbles in it, but good enough for me. Oops. Come on, plastic. There we go. Alright. Good to see you. Hey, Reckham, how's it going, dude? Try to work some of these air bubbles out of here real quick. Alright. New checker. Glad to have that. Yeah, the Spectrum, I like the Spectrum battery checker. It's my favorite one. I've used a lot of them, and it's always been the favorite so far. Alright, so there's that. And then these 4S batteries, they're 300 milliamps, so I know they fit in the Draco I have, but I wanted to check it out for this bad boy. Because now that I have the Sabre, the F86, I can shoot down this oldie right here. I've had this forever. So, good old counterpart there. Hopefully I don't unplug anything with that. But yeah, I can't remember what battery this is supposed to take. I've only flown it once and it was super windy. I can't remember how to get the hatch off. There we go. Oh yeah, so we had the 450 milliamp 4S pack in it. So I'm curious to see if the 300 milliamps are going to work. Probably won't get jack for flight time if I had to guess. But we shall see. We shall see. Just trying to figure out where this little piece went that was floating in the box here. Oh, I see. It's stickers for like the landing gear and stuff. Yeah, but good to see everybody tonight. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any of the comments. Ah, Pilot Ryan, what's up, my dude? Yeah, it does charge your cell phone really well. And you can actually charge a battery with a battery off of that thing. I've seen it done. But yeah, like I said, we're just kind of chilling tonight, hanging out. A little bit of a UMX frenzy after finding all this stuff that I actually never fly as I've been moving. Oops. But yeah, we're getting there. I was curious to see if that 300 milliamp will fit, and I forgot to pull the manual out to check it. Could have hopped on the website, I suppose. Yeah, it calls for the 450 on the side of the box, so that 300 might be a little bit too light for it. But, whatever. Yeah, so what's everybody been up to today? Anybody get some flying in? I unfortunately did not. Wish I could have. Two DeWalt battery Power 10 fans for the airfield. Yeah, there you go, dude. Michael Bay, putting your tongue on the plate. Yeah, that'll do it. I guess the harder the zap, the more charge you got. I guess. Yeah. It's like checking your fire alarm battery. Yeah, bug zapper. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that with the bug zapper. That probably doesn't feel good at all. At all. Oh, you know what? I do have something. Where'd they go? As you see with my B-17s behind me here, and a couple others, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen these guys, but I buy these stupid things all the time just to put together and decorations. So maybe we'll throw a couple of these things together. It's nothing too crazy. I got obviously a C-130's, old Fat Albert, then good old classic D7. I used to have one in this paint scheme. That's why I grabbed this when I saw it. But if I had them sitting in the box forever, I think I'm going to build them tonight so I can hang them up. Oh, awesome. You flew the 80mm T7? Good deal, man. Got the fiery booty in it. That's what's up. Yeah, definitely don't pee on the bug zapper. 69 there currently? It's not a bad temperature. It's humid, hot and humid here. It's going to be 90 tomorrow. I don't even want to know what the humidity is going to be. Good old Fat Albert here put together. Oh, I heard pieces floating around in there, but I guess not. Oh, maybe there is something. Not sure what that is. Anyhow, it doesn't fly, but it's pretty cool. I enjoy putting these little things together. I actually had a car I thought about unboxing tonight, but I knew if I got a car out, you guys might kill me, so I decided to wait. It's actually a crawler, not a car. It's just something I haven't unboxed yet. I've had it for a while, but we'll save it for another night. I do enjoy the crawlers. Alright. Comes with a little display stand here. It says 1/130th scale Lockheed Martin C-130 Hercules Blue Angels Fat Albert. So that's kind of cool. Good little man cave items. If you're looking for something kind of cool that you can throw together and doesn't take a lot of time but looks good on display. Supposed to be for little kids, and I can barely get this first piece in already. Might be 100 tomorrow at the field? No thanks, man. Tim Smith, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, 100. That's hot. Where I used to live out in Cali, it's pretty hot out there right now, too. Trying to figure out what in the heck I'm doing wrong with this already. Hey, it helps you put the right side on the right side. All right. Did a tribute truck to look like Fat Albert? Even got a photo shoot. That'd be pretty awesome, Wild Bill. I saw a couple Mustangs that they've done that too. Made them look like Blue Angel style. That were pretty cool. Yeah, rest in peace, our boy Randy. Yeah, I saw that the other day. I don't know what he passed away from, poor guy. Yeah, I saw someone post that on Facebook. Trying to see if these are all the same or what. These you can get, so it depends. Some hobby stores carry these, or you can get them online at In-Air Easy Build. But like when I usually pick these up, it's at the local air museum, like Kalamazoo Air Museum. Most air museums have these type of things, so, and they usually have like all of them, but I never can bring myself to buying all of them, so I kind of like pick and choose and grab one here and there and just build up my collection that way every time I go. Oops. As I screw stuff up as I'm trying to pop it together here. Delicate. That one went in a lot easier. Alright, well, that was like 2 seconds of building good old Fat Albert there. Just put together, make a nice little display piece, that's what I'm pumped up about. Dr. Ruth and Richard Simmons today too, jeez. My boy Trumpster almost got it today too, thank God wasn't worse than what it was, but I feel bad for the innocent bystanders that got hurt and lost life. I was glued to the TV for a while with all that. That was pretty shocking. Truth still matters. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. All right. There's one. I don't know what the heck this little metal piece that was floating in the box is for. I have no clue. Negative 48 wind chills? Whew. Oh, middle of winter there. Yeah, that makes sense. I did not even think about that. Holy smokes, this one's got a lot more parts in it. There's one everywhere. This one actually came with directions. Must be a little bit more detailed, being a biplane, of course. All black biplanes are hard to put together. Good old D7. Huh. Come on, get off there. Yeah, that stuff was crazy, man. I was glued to the TV for a while there watching that stuff. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, this thing's pretty darn detailed. It's got the nice little guns up at the top there, and a little mock-up engine. It's nice. They even did gloss and flat, like the real deal. I like it. Yeah, I don't think they'll get everybody's guns, because the people they'd want to enforce that probably wouldn't want to try and go take people's guns either. I know no one's taking my darn guns, I'll tell you that. That's our right. It's our right, and it's our way of keeping the nut jobs in the government from trying to do anything crazy. Don't matter what side you're on, every party's pretty nuts right now. Instead of worrying about our American people and the good for everyone and trying to work together on certain matters, they just go at each other's throats. But you just got to pick the better evil, I guess, in those scenarios. Papa Deal, how you doing, buddy? see here. Wow, little bits and pieces to this thing. Holy smokeroos. Aha, screws. Little screws. Oh. Alrighty then. Holy smokes. Dropping everything here. Come on. Ah. They didn't trim that too well on there. That's true, man. Everybody's lost their minds. It don't matter anymore. That's crazy. That, and they're talking about the terrorist level being up and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what happens when you have open borders and let everybody and their brother come in not the right way. Come here all you want. Just do it the damn right way. Yeah, a series of the 1400, 1500 millimeter World War I planes, that would be pretty awesome. I'd love a pretty cool, like, foamy triplane or a D7 or something like that. It'd be awesome. Hangar 9 makes the big D7, which is really cool, but it's a lot hard to transport and out of a lot of guys' price range, unfortunately. Be cool to see a foamy like that. But a lot of these companies, they know what sells, so they're not going to make something that's just going to not put up the numbers. That's why you see so many Timbers, because everybody's got to have a Timber. But I dig the Timbers. I like the Timbers. Yeah, Trumpster was real lucky, man. Trying to figure out how some of this stuff goes together. They're not very specific. Oh, okay, now I get it. It comes in half. I was like, how is this stuff supposed to mount? Just ordered the big HSD Jet Cessna 180. Oh, dude. Mike Nolan, that thing is sick, dude. I had 2 of them. You'll love that, dude. That is a sweet bird. One of my faves, man. You will definitely like that bad boy. I didn't even know they still had those. Two Timbers, OG Timber, UMX Timber, heck yeah, dude. Yeah, man, that 64 millimeter C5. That would be sick. Yeah, you're right. P51, J3 Cub, or Timber. Yeah, I mean, everybody loves those, especially P51s. I'm not going to lie, I'm a sucker for a P51 myself. And P47s. I'm a sucker for those for sure. I'm still trying to understand what they want me to do here with some of this stuff. Now they want me to put the landing gear on. Okay. But where is the question? guess like that. Hopefully I'm doing this the right way. I guess we'll find out if I have to take it apart again. Alright, there we go. There's that. What else we got here? Boom, boom, boom. Then this goes in. Cockpit goes in. And the rudder. Then I think we put this back together here. Oh, shoot. Losing stuff already. What'd I do? There we go. Alright, so we do that. "71-year-old Miss America from Texas." What? I didn't see that. Alright. Partially there. Gotta trim some of this stuff just from the molds. Not too big of a deal. "71-year-old Miss America." Holy smokeroos. There we go. This one requires a little more building. This would be fun to give to like a kid that's starting out or something in models. Be a good little one to learn on. No glue required. Alright. There's that. Hey Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Just getting back from the air show. I know a lot of friends that were there today. I couldn't make it, unfortunately. Planned on it and then didn't get around to it. Alright, we're getting there slowly but surely on this thing. Yeah, it was good. Good deal, man. I wish I could have made it. We planned on it, but it just didn't work out. It was super hot today, and we didn't want to have to take the baby out in it, so. Oop. There goes one of those tiny screws already. We got it. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I was excited to get on tonight. Figured I'll just hang out and talk a little bit. Relax. Nothing too crazy tonight. Hopefully one of these days I'll get back out flying again. Uh-oh, there goes another screw. I have a video of that darn decathlon I just need to throw in my editor and finish up too for you guys. I filmed it literally weeks ago. Or I filmed it right before the last trip to Muncie. That's how long I've had that done. I need to get it out. It's just been crazy these past few weeks, but busy, busy, busy. Alright, there's that one. Hopefully I did those on the right side too, darn it. Oops, might help if I put the wing the right way. Son of a gun, I knew I didn't. I was just looking at it, I was like, you idiot, you put the left on the right. Headed my way tomorrow, going to Lansing, Michigan. Yeah, that's not too far. Man, I don't know where Kenny's been lately. I'd imagine he's still out and about flying. Ethan RC, how you doing, dude? We're just putting together some little models that I had. We did good old Fat Albert already. Now we're putting together a Fokker D7. Yeah, I bet, dude. We've had some hail and stuff in some areas too, Dylan, so I'm sure you've been pushing a lot of dents, dude. Alright, I got it right this time. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Me and Ryan had a blast flying on the water. That was definitely a good time. Ryan said under a bridge, and Michael Bear said Kenny got back together with Barb. Not 100% sure who Barb is, but yes, this is a little Fokker. Kenny got back together with old Barb, huh? I don't know who old Barb is, but Kenny's a good guy. Hopefully she treats him right. Usually, as long as they put up with your crap and your flying, they're a keeper. Barb was Barbzilla. Barb was a psycho. Oh shit. Well, hopefully he's not back together with her then. That's funny. Went to Muncie Tuesday, Wednesday for some vehicles. Dang, dude, should have taken some planes down there, dude. I guess I am lucky I missed Barb. Sounds like everybody got a bad taste in their mouths from her, huh? Old Barbzilla. Barbarian.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Oops, come on. Grabbing dinner? Alright, Victor. Take her easy, buddy. She wasn't a keeper, huh? They're not all keepers. Man, I could have put a bind and fly faster than this thing. Put a bind and fly together way quicker. Oh, come on, there it goes. Good old Barbarian. Hey, alright. She's done. A little D7 action. Boom. Perfecto. I have leftover parts though, so I'm glad this isn't going in the air because who knows what would happen. Alrighty. You met Barb at Bigfoot? Must have been the year I wasn't there. Because I didn't meet her and I always make an effort to hang out with Kenny. Favorite plane of 2024 so far? It's a good question. It's probably the one I fly all the time right now. Here, I'll show you which one it is. Almost slipped on a package and fell. Made my dog start barking. It'd probably be this little guy. Favorite plane of 2024 so far. I don't know, I fly the crap out of this thing. This is my like go-to, take it to the school and fly it plane. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, this would probably be my favorite one so far of 24. Barb gave you $50 for her cats? For your cats? Hey, that's what's up. Supra, Ultra, Micro, UMX size. Oh man. Well, the Air Tractor I don't think came out in 24 because that's my favorite UMX for sure. I don't know, I've only flown it once, but I'd have to say the other is probably the this F-86. She's a little ripper. I've only flown it once, but it gets down, man. Gets the job done. I was pretty impressed with it. Pretty impressed with it. Super Timber or RJG Decathlon? Oh, that's a good one. It depends on what you want to do. If you want something that's more forgiving, a lot more floatier, don't have to land fast at all, and can plop it in, definitely the Super Timber. If you want something that does darn near everything a 3D bird will do, but you got to be on the sticks a little bit more, the Decathlon. So I guess it just depends, but that, I gotta say, that Super Timber on floats was pretty sick. It was pretty cool. It's a little pitch sensitive here and there, but other than that, it's pretty cool. It's a good one. Oh man, Michael Nolan, that FMS 80 mil Sabre is sick. I flew Ryan's. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome all the way around. My favorite part's to land it, though. You talk about a wheelie machine, you can set it right down on the mains and just ride it out. It is awesome. It's awesome. I really love the Freewing F-86. That was one of my favorite birds for a long time, but that FMS one is where it's at, no doubt. Air brakes, the whole bit. Greg Beeman, how you doing, man? Been watching the shit on Trump back to models now. I get you. I was kind of zoned into that too for quite a while. I ate dinner at the coffee table because I couldn't even keep my eyes off the TV. My mom called me and was like, Trump got shot. I was like, what? And I had to flip on the TV real quick. I was scared to death at first, but thank God he's all right. I feel bad for the people in the crowd and the people that got injured and lost their lives. It's sad, but at least they got the a-holes that did it. I was hoping the guy would still be alive, whoever shot him, because they might get a little bit more answers, but who knows? They'll find out. UMX Waco, man, dude, I haven't flown that one yet. I heard it's fun. It's always on back order, so it must be fun. A lot of guys are getting it. That was actually a good one from Dynam, out of all their shitty planes. That Waco wasn't too bad. And the Hellcat. The Hellcat was my favorite one out of all of them. I still have mine, actually. Yeah, there are a lot of good new offerings right now, Michael. Lots of good new offerings right now. Definitely. There's plenty more to come, too. I'm sure there's plenty more to come. We haven't even got to Christmas time yet, and they usually drop some pretty good things around Christmas and whatnot, and leading up to then. So, yeah, I'm excited to see new stuff coming. I hope they do some bigger stuff. I want to see some more big stuff and some more EDFs. I'd like to see some more scale EDFs. I wish someone would give us like an 80 or 90 size, like MiG-15. I know that you got the AF-17, but I would love to see a pretty sweet MiG-15 or something. I like MiGs though. The one that I would love to see more than anything, actually, EDF wise, would like to see more than anything is a Frogfoot. I'd love to see one of those done in the EDF. I don't know how well they'd sell, but man, I don't know. They're just a cool plane. They're ugly as hell, but I love ugly planes. I'd love to see a Frogfoot. Or give me a sweet Cessna Dragonfly. I'd take that all day long. They used to be one of my favorites when I was a kid, when you'd see them in air shows all the time. Like them all? Yeah, I like them all too. Anything new is fun. I'm excited to get my hands on a Super Tucano. That Hobby King one, that thing looks badass. Started a little bit late tonight, but at least we're on. We probably won't stick around too much. I don't have a whole lot to do tonight, unfortunately. Wish we could be building something cool. The AF model F-22 next month? Yeah, I got a couple buddies that actually have the turbine version of those. They're not bad. They're pretty decent size. Pretty decent size. AF models came a decent ways from when they first came out. When they first came out, I wasn't a big fan of them. But they seem to be alright. Going to put the floats on the UMX Air Tractor? I need to do that too now. Float flying's a blast. Absolute blast. I don't know what else, if there's anything new in the loop lately at all or not. Over there at Old Horizon. I don't know if any of you guys are into cars or not. I know they've been releasing some car stuff here and there lately. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh yeah, they have that new IXSR transmitter for vehicles. That thing looks pretty sweet, all touchscreen and everything. I really want one of those darn NASCARs they have too, but I know I will never, ever use the thing if I have one. They got a lot of cool hot summer saving sales going on though on Horizon right now. Heck, man. This beautiful little air tractor right now from Horizon, usually $169.99, 170 bucks. You can get this bad boy for 140 bucks right now. That's a steal. I'm serious. It's like one of the best ones. I love this little plane. I'm just going through stuff right now because I'm curious. Now they have the Radix 3D on sale. That's usually $220. It's $180 right now. Guys either love it or they hate that one. I didn't care for it, but I know other guys that absolutely loved it, so maybe I just had bad luck. They got the little Twin Otter. That's only 130 bucks right now for a little Twin Otter. Yeah, Wild Bill, yep, little Twin Otter. I'm just going through stuff here because I forgot that they're doing their summer savings thing, or Christmas in July, or whatever the heck it's called they do every year. You can get the Ultra Stick 1.1 for $280 right now, a little balsa deal. Get their A10, which is usually $430 for $370. For you guys wanting those Turbo Timbers, the 2.0s, the big dogs, Bind and Fly, those are back in stock. Ooh. They got the UMX P51 Voodoo on sale right now for 130 bones. That's tempting right there. In 728, better hop on it if you want them. I'm sure some of this stuff isn't going to stay in stock being that cheap. Night Timber's on sale right now for $300. Man, oh man, they got some good deals. Good deals right now on stuff. That little Cherokee's still calling my name too. I have the OG one. Just scored an old school Traxxas John Force Funny Car new in the box. Heck yeah, dude. Can't beat that. No savings on the Carbon Cub ARF. No, not yet. How much is a Chaos? I don't know. That's on Tower. I'd have to look it up. I love the Chaoses. The Chaos when I was younger was like one of my first low wing planes years ago. Oh man, they have one of my personal favorites on sale right now too. One that you guys saw in Ryan's previous video on floats. The good old Twin Timber. The Twimber. That's usually $380 you can get for $320 right now. That's a darn good deal. I like that thing. And I didn't, for anybody wondering, I did not have any rudder on that thing, and the differential thrust in water, perfect. You can taxi it no problem in the water. What else they got on here? Yeah, that SR-71, you get 2,500 bonus points right now on that bad boy. I've been doing a lot of points on things. Hey, the yellow Waco is back in stock over there. 160 bones. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know you guys don't care anything about Surface, but I'm popping over to Surface real quick just to see what they got. Holy smokes, that new radio is 700 bones. Whew. It's cool, but not that cool for me. I'm not that into Surface for them. My DX5 Pro does me just fine. J-Bell, how you doing, dude? Nice to see you, man. Dang, 90 mil Hobbico Viper for 100 bones? Can't beat that, dude. Where the heck you find all these deals at? All the deals are never around me. Let's see what we got here. There's not a whole lot of deals right now. I do want that little 1/18 size Mojave, that Mojave Grom. That thing's pretty sick. I keep looking at that darn thing. It's like one of those things I don't need at all, but I want it really bad. I have the big Mojave and love it, but this little Grom size Mojave looks really fun. Looks like a blast. I don't know how many of you are into cars as well as airplanes, but I like the crawlers and stuff quite a bit. The off-road stuff. I really like these little NASCARs they have. I just know I would never use the darn thing. Every time I get a street car, it always just sits kind of. But man, they look good. I wouldn't mind having that Kyle Larson number 5 Camaro. Right place, right time. Yeah, man, that's all it takes. I have a foam knife thinking about making a single float for my Zero. That'd be pretty sweet, Paul. Probably make one pretty easy for that bad boy. Oh man, the Capra. That's a good one. Yeah, I have a whole bunch. I haven't looked at the cars in a while. I'm just snooping on here right now. And there's quite a bit of stuff that they came out with since I've checked them out. I can get a summer sale on that Razor Ray. Those are 400 bones. I drove one of those. I wasn't super impressed. That's cool, but it's tippy. Fire Team. Scored a used Harbor Freight Sky Prancer for $8 on Marketplace. Hey, there you go, dude. You're in RC jail. Your RC Laser sailboat shipped yesterday. Oh, Craig Beavan. His question is, what's your thoughts on FMS 1400mm Pitts V2 no reflex? All day long, dude. That thing is sick. That thing doesn't need any reflex in it. Honestly, I like for X-Fly, I took all their pulsar gyro shit out of those, and I always take or try not to order the FMS stuff with any of that in it. You don't need it, and if you want it, just throw a Spectrum receiver in there with AS3X, and it's perfecto. You can't go wrong with that 1400mm Pitts though. That thing is awesome. Absolutely awesome. It's a great flying bird. You sure do have a lot of cars now. Holy cow. Where's the crawlers at? Oh, my light went out. Give me a second here. I'm gonna pop my light back on. I don't know why it went out. There we go. Did SVG win in Chicago? Yeah, I thought he did. I thought that was the second time he won in Chicago. I've been rooting for him. No, Craig, I mean, I haven't had any issues with the servos on that. As far as I know, the ones I've flown, I don't have one personally, but I've flown a few people's, and I'm pretty sure Ryan still has his. I don't think we've ever had trouble with any of the servos in them. So I'm filtering down to rock crawlers here. Let's see, vehicle type. Rock crawler. Apply. Man, that CJ7 is sick too from Axial. One of these days I might have to pop on the gray one. Oh, he got knocked out of the race, Fred? I thought he won for some reason. I thought I saw that on somewhere on the internet. Man, that gray CJ7 is bad to the bone. Man, oh man. Birthday's coming up at the end of the month. If anybody's wondering, I wear a size Axial CJ7 in gray. It's been a while since I've checked out any of this stuff. Dang, you got both CJ7s, Fred? Come on, man. How you gonna do it like that? That's awesome, though, dude. The CJ7, that's a cool rig right there. You got a lot of neat crawlers out. I have that, the Vanquish Phoenix, brand new in the box, so I thought about unboxing. What? It's almost better than your Vanquish? For real? Man. Dang. I might have to sell a couple other cars and pop on one of those, because that thing's sick. I just keep strolling looking at all this stuff. Man, it's been a while since I've looked at any cars or crawlers. It's been a minute. Been a minute. I've sold a lot of my cars, but I've kept like literally every single one of my crawlers. I do love the crawlers. Yeah, but I got that Vanquish VSR 410, the Falcon edition. It's still new in the box. I gotta bust that puppy out. Oh man, Red Cat's got the Gen 9 International Scout. That's pretty cool too. There's some neat ones out there. Actually, I will say the one crawler I did sell because I wasn't a big fan of it is that Associated Enduro, the Trail Runner. It was cool, but I didn't like the way it crawled. Got Lord Like Ryan's custom rims, tires, driver, and scale details. Some handmade. Yeah, man, I got the 3D printer. I got it out. I just need to set it up so I can start making some cool stuff for mine as well. Lots of cool stuff. Vanquish got a lot of ready to run stuff out now. They're finally getting smart in some of those areas. Yeah, I gotta get out and crawl one of these days. Gonna have to get out in there and crawl. Huh. I haven't seen that one either. Vanquish VRD Stance Brush Rock Crawler. Looks like a competitive rock crawler almost, like something you'd see out in Cali. It's kind of odd looking. I bet you it crawls like a beast though. Pretty neat. Looks like it's got weighted portals on it and stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Two dragsters. Dragsters are pretty cool. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff out now though that it's been a while. But man, that CJ, I might need to get my hands on one of those. That thing is bad to the bone. Man, it looks really good with that dark charcoal and the blue too. It's pretty slick. I like how they did that. The floors, like, and the bed. Or the doors in the bed, I mean. That's pretty neat. Man, oh man. I need to quit looking at stuff. Need to quit looking at stuff. Holy smokeroos. Some of the stuff already on Facebook is funny. I have to go get stuff. I just looked on the weather here. I have to go get some stuff put up outside, so it looks like we're going to get some winds tonight and some heavy rain. Got 2 drag racing dragsters. Oops, what did I do? I just lost everybody's comments here. There we go. Oops. Anyhow, anything else exciting going on, ladies and gents? Ryan said his CJ's dialed. Man, we gotta go crawling, dude. Get out with Kelly and the boys, do some crawling, dude. Got mine ready to go. Man, I got bit by a mosquito outside earlier and the darn thing will not quit itching. Alright, anyhow, been a little over an hour, but it's been chilling. Not much else to do tonight, unfortunately. I got a 150S Smart Heli, a blade, but I'm not probably going to unbox that bad boy because we'll probably be getting rid of it. Dang, Fred, yeah, you have been going crazy on the land side of things. You almost got another... Oh, you almost bought another built base camp kit. Dude, I have a base camp, actually. I just put different wheels and tires on it, but it's not too bad. I don't like those big, bulky tires that it comes with, so I put something a little bit smaller diameter on it. It looks really scale, but it crawls real good now. That CJ though, man, I might need to pop on one of those here soon. That thing's sick. Does anybody know what the Mustang body for the Vendetta needs to fit? Olson Aviation is asking. I have no clue on that one. But if someone knows, please fill them in. Oh, you just got the King Sling, Paul? We had a couple of those. Those are pretty cool, dude. Especially if you like mud, man. You can't beat the old King Sling. I had one out in California that sat on the shelf of the store forever. But not a real good place for mud being in the desert, I'll tell you that. Oh, almost finished with your base camp kit build. That's what's up. The kits are fun, man. It's kind of like building planes. You just kind of sit in front of the TV and chill and go at it. But you can do your own little things here and there, or upgrade or whatever with the kits. I like them. I gotta get my Vanquish all dialed in. I used it that once and that was it. I gotta get that thing dialed. That, and I want to take my big dog Haunch out somewhere and crawl like St. Pat's or something around here again pretty soon. Might end up even doing that tomorrow if it's going to be 90 degrees. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stand in a stream underneath some shade and mess around. Mike Bird posted a link for you there, Olson. I'll try to come up with something cool to do next week. I got some cool ARFs we could build, but it's just gonna be like a couple weeks thing if I start doing some of the other stuff I have in the boxes. And they're all oldies but goldies. Like old school Spitfire from I got the Hangar 9 Spit, the Top Flight, is it the Top Flight P-51? And I got an old school Hellcat that I've been dying to build, but they're all projects that are going to take a while and still need servos and motors and everything for them. They're all ARFs. Just painted a Fox body Mustang drag racer body. That's what's up. If I ever got a Mustang, I'd have to LS swap it immediately. I'm a Chevy guy though. I can't remember. I think like the last little thing I built, wherever it's at car-wise, I think I have it over here. Yeah, last little thing I built was this little guy. Built my own monster truck. It's pretty sweet though. It's pretty cool. They're fun. I say built, but I really didn't do much. Just did wheels, tires, obviously, shocks, and I put some weight on the bottom. But this is a fun little rig. It's a good one. We're almost coming up on an hour and a half. Probably stay on here another few minutes and we'll wrap it up for tonight until next week. I'll try to get that darn decathlon video out at some point too here. That's something I need to do. Jackson RC, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I think I saw on Facebook you just got some of those little Mojaves. I was talking about those earlier. Looks like a pretty good time. I love that green and blue one. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if there's any new releases from anybody else at the moment or not. Cars or planes. Looks like that Super Tucano or whatever it's called still on pre-order there. ETA end of August 24. My thing is I can never, oh there it is, add to cart. It's a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, thanks, Fred. Yeah. It's just been a crazy past, like, month. Literally, I've been back and forth to California and been moving the houses and getting stuff set up, and it's been hectic lately. So, But we're back. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things around here. But yeah, I'll try to plan something cool for next week. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but not entirely sure yet. I've got planes everywhere right now, which is a good problem to have. I've got this guy too, actually, that I can't wait to fly, that I need to put floats on. Those are for my EC1500s that I need to fly too. But I got this guy. It's brand new in the box. I haven't flown it yet either. I could go fly that thing right now. It's been sitting here forever. I don't know if any of you guys have these, but these are wicked little planes. Whoops. Make sure it doesn't fall off there. Tires are a little hard, but talk about a badass little UMXer. This thing's sick. Oh yeah, it's got the slats too. I wonder if I should put the slats on this one. I never have on any of them. Might have to do that. Might have to do that. Oops. I put this stuff on it so I don't bang it up too much. It is nice though that you can keep all this stuff right in the box and transport it. Yeah, Mike, yeah, I like that new Surface radio too, but a little out of my price range. I don't use Surface enough as far as that goes for needing something like that. I got the DX5 rugged, and then I have this little guy that works just fine for me too, which is the DX5 Pro. I mainly got this though and use this just for racing, but this thing works great. It does everything I need it to, so I probably won't ever upgrade again on my Surface stuff really, just because it works for me. But yeah, I don't know. I guess you can call me a Spektrum fanboy, because I've always liked all my Spektrum stuff. I went from Futaba to Spektrum years ago and I never looked back, so teach their own though. Everybody likes what they like, so I get it. I had an FR Sky radio that I tried really hard to use and couldn't bring myself to it. The Spektrum stuff's so user-friendly, I had a hard time wanting to learn that radio. Well, there's a lot of guys out there that like them. Have the Rugged and GT5, that's what's up. I use the Rugged for most of my crawlers. Beat it up and I don't have to worry about dropping it and stuff or getting it dirty while we're out. It's definitely a good one. But yeah, if you guys want to see some cars next week, maybe I'll unbox some cars later on in the show next week if we get bored or something, because I got a few brand new in the box that I have not messed with that we can check them out if you guys want. Yeah, old Rafine's, passed away on the 11th. I don't know what from. I'm not sure. It sounds like it was kind of unexpected, unfortunately. Just have to keep him and his family in our prayers for sure, though. I didn't know him personally like a lot of you guys did, but I heard he was a pretty nice guy, and I talked to him in like the show and stuff here and there, but Oh man, he was only 67. I didn't know that. That's still too young, man. Yeah, that's what they say. You have always the good go first. That's right, man. Sad indeed. Yep, for sure. For sure. Hopefully some of you guys, though, on a better note, hopefully some of you guys got out and did some flying. Hopefully do some flying tomorrow. I might actually try to get out and do some flying tomorrow at the school over here in the evening if time permits. "63 on Monday." Well, happy early birthday, man. Good old July birthdays. I'm a July birthday myself. That's one weekend, actually. I'll probably try and go live from my phone at the end of the month because my birthday weekend, I will actually be out of town. We're going to go do some actual riding. I have a Can-Am, and a couple of my other buddies have four-wheelers and side-by-side Polaris, Razor. And so that's what I'm going to do on my birthday weekends, go do some actual Baja, some crawling and whatnot in the real deals. So I will be gone that week. If I have service, though, I will stream from my phone that evening. Getting old? Oh, come on. You're only as old as you feel, man. So hopefully you don't feel too old. You said I can't go live on YouTube yet? Why not, Victor? I go live all the time off my phone. I've done it quite a few times already. I was live off my phone last week. Ripped the FMS Mustang. Man, actually, I haven't ripped the FMS Mustang since Muncie. And the last flight of that was super scary because, like, I had something go wrong and the motor cut out, and I still don't know how I got it back. But the wires that come off the ESC into the battery, the EC5 connector, decided to melt off mid-flight. So, yeah, I need to fix it. I have the connector and everything. I just need to pop out the soldering iron and get going on it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it. I think it used to be over 1K, Victor, but yeah, I'm not sure what it is now. I know I can go live. I've done it a few times. I did on my way back from California too. Went live off my phone. Flew the Viper 90 and Phoenix Waco this morning. Two great planes. Yeah, those are nice. Can't go wrong with a Viper 90. Got a new master cylinder for the buggy on the way. That's what's up. You're smoked? Yep. Mine did the same thing. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I could. I was trying to do something in the chat here off Streamlabs, but it won't let me do it. Anyhow, we've been going about an hour and a half, so we're probably going to get off here in just a few minutes. Like I said, nothing too exciting tonight. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out with the boys, relaxing. Saturdays for the boys. But next weekend we'll try to do something a little bit more exciting. Whatever it may be. Oops. No, not that. Was half-ass melted? Yeah, that's how mine was too, man. It was half-ass melted. I don't know why my comments are screwed up on here. They're coming up faster on my phone, so I was just checking out here real quick. Yeah, so I'm going to switch out connectors, probably put like an IC5 on there or something. I have both IC5 and EC5, but I'll actually use some solder that's worth a shit. A lot of that stuff that you get on those stock ESCs is garbage. Knock on wood, I haven't had any problems with Avions, but some of the FMS stuff and other brands I've had nightmares with. Especially Dynam. Never trusted Dynam ESC. You talk about a smoke show. I was trying to think. I smoked something else down in Muncie too, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was my Viper I smoked. Like, smoke literally came out of it. Someone's got it on video. I forgot I need a motor for that. Yeah, for sure, Fred. Let me, I'm going to have to screenshot that real quick because I will forget that email. Well, Bill said he smoked something. I bet you did, sir. I ain't mad at you. Dang, 1650? I don't think I've ever had that many. For anybody wondering what I'm talking about, Olson Aviation said, flew the Viper 90, or, yeah, sorry, it keeps screwing up on here, so I gotta read it off here. My son flew his 80mm F-16 today. He lost signal with his DX9, showed 1650 FS on radio. Anyone ever had that many? I have not. Yeah, the magic blue and white smoke. That's right, Paul. Yeah, if that happens again, I'd shut it. Well, I guess you can't really tell, though, if you're flying it and it happens, but maybe put it on the screen and taxi it out and do a range check on it, see what happens. And you can always try just rebinding it and see if it makes a better connection, maybe. That's like when we were float flying, we had a hell of a time trying to get the ESCs to initialize in like the water or anything like that. If they were bumping around or whatever, we had to set them in the boat, kind of tail down how they'd usually be sitting, and then finally they armed. But anyhow, it's been a 1.5 hour tour, folks, so we're probably going to get out of here in a second. I do appreciate everybody stopping by on this crazy Saturday. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend so far, and get some flying in or crawling or whatever you're doing. RC, just get some RCing in this weekend. Go have some fun. You deserve it. Everybody's got to have some fun. If anybody knows of a Unimog for sale, let me know, because that's another one I've been digging. I wish they made a ready to run of that bad boy. Thanks, Fred. You have a good weekend, man. I appreciate it, dude. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll get some flying in over at school. If I go to the school tomorrow night and my wife's with me, maybe I'll try to live stream while I'm over there before Ryan goes on at 9. But I should be done way before that. So maybe if I'm out there at like 6:30, 7-ish, maybe I'll do a live from the phone and get some flying action in. So, and like I said, tonight was kind of just like chill night, hanging out with the boys, talking about some stuff, relaxing. Next week we'll try to do something interesting. Something, I don't know. We'll unbox something, whether it's a car, plane, boat, whatever. I do have a boat maybe you guys can help me with next week that I'm trying to get it rebound with the transmitter. That's all that's wrong with it. Or calibrate the ESC, I don't know. It's an older boat, but maybe you guys could help me troubleshoot that bad boy next weekend too so I can use it. But as always, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. We're going to sign off of here for now. And yeah, like I said, get some RCing in this weekend. Go have some fun and relax. And hope you guys have good weather for it. But anyhow, we'll see you guys all next weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and